Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Hey, I thought I turned off that... where I don't want anyone selling crowns in my captures. Okay. Actually, it might not even have shown because my... yeah. We're at the House of Manor of Revelries, House of Revelries, whatever it's called. We're going to speak to this lady.
You there. You're new to Elenthiel, aren't you? You certainly look like an outsider. I regret the necessity, but I must beg your aid. My brother is about to make a terrible mistake and join an appalling organization.
What kind of organization? Cultists? Insurgents?
Worse. An acting troupe. The House of Reveries may be famous across Somerset,
not revelries.
but my brother is one of the most gifted academics of our generation. For him to waste his talents performing for rich nobles is just irresponsible.
Where is he now?
I fear he's already signed up, and that's why I require you as an ally. I'll need you to infiltrate the acting troupe. Laredale, my brother, knows my face, but he does not know yours. You must find him for me so I can talk him out of this.
Okay.
Auriel himself would smile on your kindness. Now, we haven't a moment to waste. The House of Reveries is hosting auditions this very moment. You must present yourself to Alchemy, the audition master, and impress her with your performance.
I have to audition?
Well, they don't take just anyone. Only the most talented performers even get an audition, but don't worry, I've already devised a solution. I've enchanted a set of knives that will allow you to juggle with perfect rhythm. They would impress anyone.
How do these enchanted knives work?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Toss one in the air and relax your mind. Your hands will do the rest. I've used them a number of times and never cut myself, and I'm about as coordinated as a drunken mud crab. I'm certain you'll impress a sponsor.
What can you tell me about your brother?
Laredale and I have studied magic all of our lives, and have found few who match our skills. I knew it only a matter of time before a great opportunity came along, but even I was shocked when we were invited to join the Sapiarchs.
You're joining the Sapiarchs?
Yes, a rather rare and momentous occasion. You're currently looking at the new assistant to the Sapiarch of Artifice. Not a position to be taken lightly. But how does Laredale react to such incredible news? He runs away to join the theater.
Why'd he leave? Controller?
I have no idea. He just left a letter saying not to look for him. I suspect it's just nerves. I can't imagine leaving my brother behind to rot here in Relenthiel. I need to find him and help him see reason.
How do you know he's here?
At first I tried to search for him myself, but Laredale is an even more powerful mage than I. He was able to obstruct any spell I cast to find him. I was able to track him here using more mundane means, but it set me back a month.
Why does he want to join the House of Reveries?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you what is going through his head right now. For him to even consider wasting his talent on entertaining nobles with parlor tricks, why, it's simply unthinkable.
Are you sure we should stop him?
What, and let this madness continue? No. Laredale is both a mage and researcher of extraordinary talents. He would be of great benefit to Somerset, perhaps even all of Tamriel. I just need to speak with him and I'm sure I'll convince him to leave.
Can you tell me more about the audition process?
From what I understand, it starts with impressing a sponsor. A senior member of the House of Reveries selects applicants who they believe have demonstrated talent. They then train that applicant for a final audition in front of the Grand Maestro.
A final audition?
It determines if you'll be accepted into the troupe or not. Not that you truly need to worry about that. As long as you acquire Alchemy as your sponsor and are allowed access to other hopefuls, you should be able to find out where Laredale is.
I have to be sponsored by Alchemy?
In this case, Alchemy is a mer, not a practice. She's a member of the troupe and sponsor to the current potentials. They all have silly names like that. Banter, serenade, clever. Just another complication in our ever-eventful search.
They also wear neat masks. You're not... So this is... Firebird. You're not a guard. Clever. Feather Moth. That's not a member, I assume. Oh, my thing's about to run out. Let's just quickly eat some pie. Yum yum. This one is Rig.
You can do this, Ashala. You can. Oh, my stomach.
Oh, I guess these are people.
Well, I think that's quite enough. Next.
Oh, am I next? What about these other people? Knives! Why are you eating bread?
Well done. Come, talk. No more auditions for today.
Oh, I forgot how cool alchemy was.
Says.
Of all the rotten luck.
I love the purple and the gold. Very nice. Also, you are gigantic. Or I'm tiny. Or a little both. Oh, I forgot she has the cool mask. Actually, they all have cool masks, but hers is like super cool.
My, you certainly do have a talent for juggling. One might almost say your hands work like magic. Tell me, why do you wish to join the House of Reveries?
I want to perform with the best in Somerset.
A wonderful answer, but it's not very creative, is it? I'd work on that. You'll want something more dramatic if you wish to impress the Grand Maestro. Still, I'd be happy to sponsor you for house membership. If you complete my challenge, of course.
What challenge might that be?
When we join the troupe, we abandon our old selves and take an identity reflected in our masks. What unique item suits you, I wonder? A Griffin Feather? Yes, that would be lovely. Go collect a feather and meet me in front of the Manor of Masks.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Oh, not much, I'm afraid. I have many names, but my true name is spoken only in the dead of night, and only in the softest whispers. I am the daughter of a dragon and a rather robust Telvanni. I spit fire and turn into a wyvern on the full moon.
Do all members of the House of Reveries make up stories?
Only me, of course. I'm teasing you. I was actually born whole from the earth when a lonely sapiot cast a spell to create a wife. He was attractive, I'll give him that, but boring, so I left him with a mud pie and ran off to join the theater.
Can't you tell me anything about yourself?
Oh, you're no fun. I'm actually a simple farmer's daughter who learned to mimic voices when I was but a babe. A life of ploughs and livestock was not for me, sadly, so here I am. Do you understand? We can be anyone here. You can be anyone.
What does a sponsor do exactly?
Why, I put you through your paces. After all, I've deemed you worthy to perform for the Grand Maestro himself. Whether he offers you membership is beyond my ken, but I've never made the mistake of leaving him bored. See that you don't embarrass me.
What happens if the Grand Maestro judges me worthy?
You may join us, if you wish. Cast aside your old life, become who you truly wish to be. Live for your art, for the stage, for the sound of applause. But you must never reveal your old identity. It is our only absolute.
Is that why you all wear masks?
Have you happened to meet an artist in Somerset? Had that distinct pleasure? All they care about is fame. But within our troupe, we live only for our passion. To prove that devotion, we rid ourselves of the past and live only for the present.
So you wear masks to show devotion to your art?
We always wear a mask. To your mother, you are an innocent child. To your lover, a sinful treat. A friend to your companions, a terror to your enemies. But many here find their true selves within their craft, within their passion. I know I have.
Did you ever sponsor a high elf named Lairdil?
Did I? Well, let's see. Have you taken a lover recently? What was their name? Oh, are you in a committed relationship? Or was it a one-night tryst? Did you lift them to the heights of ecstasy or leave them unfulfilled and disappointed?
What does that have to do with anything?
It's a question, isn't it? A personal question like yours, a question one stranger should never ask another in polite company. I have sponsored many in my time with the House of Reveries, just as one once sponsored me. Those names are theirs alone.
Man, she's cool. She's got that whole Joker making up stories. Oh, I never noticed these are Eleanor shrines with... Oh, they're just little... Oh, that's clever. Mirrors with light. So they act like spotlights. Or, yeah. A thieves' trove. Don't mind if I do. Anything good in here? Nope. I'll take that gold and be on my way. Alright, I forgot she wanted me to go get a Griffin Feather. Can I not?
King Camoran Eridan knows his place. He made no attempt to use the orrery for himself.
Okay, why are we talking about King Camoran? Oops, excuse me.
You'll never find the ship at this rate.
We could always walk to Sunhold.
What if the fleet's left already?
Oh, they're from Sunhold business shenanigans. Okay. Can I be friendly with the scary griffin? Nope. I better not use any. Well, I guess I can use some of my necromancer skills. Ooh, there's a secret portal back there. Get down from there. Is there a dead person in there? Oh no, there's. Oh shit! I got Sapiarch. Oh, it's just Sapiarch. Never mind. For a second, I thought it was Sigic, a Sigic motif. Sapiarchs are just from the dailies, and by now they're probably not worth very much. Maybe we can get like 3,000 or 4,000 out of it.
Is this on straight?
Where is she? Allegro. Adagio. Silver. They've all got neat little names. Ooh. These are Orsinium Masks. Why are they here? Also, what are you doing?
You've returned intact. How wonderful. I was worried the griffin might have been a bit too much, but I see you're not one to be easily deterred. Good. Tell me, how did you acquire your most lovely feather?
I challenged the griffin to a game of riddles and took its feather as a prize.
How exciting! That's a story worth repeating, I'd say. Dress it up a bit, add a talking frog or two, and you've got yourself a classic tale of subterfuge and adventure. And with this lovely feather, your mask is complete.
So what do I do now?
Now's the time to don your mask and play the game of boasts. Talk with the other three hopefuls, perform together, and then ask each other one question. Your answers must be tales that can wow the crowd, a chance to bond and perfect your act.
Where do I find them?
You'll find the other potentials inside our quarters, the Manor of Masks. We have a talented crop this week, but I'm certain you'll fit right in. Don't forget to wear your mask. We can't force you, of course, but why not get used to it?
Okay. Did I actually get a... Did I get a mask? Do I have any of these? I don't think I do, unless some of them were like given away freely. Oh no, those are vampire masks. Never mind. Oh, those are also vampire. I don't really have any. Alright, I'll just find a nice mask that I like and wear that instead. How about this one? That'll do. It's a little beaky, but it'll work. I've got to go down. Oh. We're not going to the manor yet. We're just... Another gigantic book. Why does everyone have gigantic books?
I heard your audition was a success. Of course, I knew my daggers would impress. Now, you need to mingle with the other potentials and figure out which one is Laredale. No easy task, given this troupe's traditions.
How will I recognize him?
As twins, we share a striking resemblance, but all hopefuls wear a mask. Still, I have a suggestion. We were attacked by a griffin when we were little. Laredale pushed me aside to save me and took a wound to his chest. He still has the scar.
Any other way?
None come to mind. Say, why don't you take my journal? I've kept numerous notes on my interactions with Laredell, leading up to when he decided to leave for Relenthiel. Perhaps something in there will offer the clues you seek.
Okay. Let's see. Alcohol and perfume. Okay. Talk to Firebird. Whee! I move so much faster than my tank. My tank lost a lot of sprint speed with the changes. Oh, I should be using... Do I have any on me? I sure do. Get the most out of my experience. Hello, Firebird. Aren't you joyous? Knives.
No mask? Really? Or is that just amazingly lifelike? No matter. To each his own. You're here to play the game of boasts, aren't you? First, we must perform together.
How do we play the game of boasts?
Alchemy didn't explain it. Well, I'm happy to share. First, we must perform as a team so we can learn each other's strengths and weaknesses. Should we both be lucky enough to join the troupe, we'll already know how to put on a performance.
What type of performance?
Well, let's start simple, shall we? I'll do what I do, and you'll do what you do. Join me and we'll see what we can do together. After that comes the fun part, the boasts. Well, that's the part I consider most fun.
Go ahead, I'll follow your lead. Oh. Okay, that was neat.
That was impressive. You've got quite the talent for juggling. Never could I do that myself. Tried it once and nearly sliced off a finger. Now to the questions. I'll start. Tell me, my deft-fingered friend, where did you grow up?
I was raised in Cold Harbor by Molag Bal himself. I used to play hide and seek with his nephew.
Hide and seek in Cold Harbor, eh? That sounds terrifying. But I love the idea of Molag Bal having a nephew. Maybe he's not so bad. Just consumes the occasional tortured soul between fishing trips. All right, your turn. Ask me anything.
Any siblings?
Oh, yes. All 6 of them. I grew up with a pack of wolves, you see. Lost my parents to a griffin attack when I was 2. But Mama took me in and taught me to hunt and fetch sticks. We still get together and hunt deer every other week.
Oh, the mother Griffin took you in. Do you have any sisters?
Hold on. That's 2 questions, isn't it? You only get 1. But here's a truth to match my boast. The House of Reveries is amazing. Performing every day, learning new tricks. Why, I used to have to sneak away every time I wanted to practice.
Why'd you have to practice in secret?
Oh, you know how family is. If your ancestors weren't fire breathers, why would you want to be? Well, I wish you the best in your audition for the Grand Maestro. Here's hoping we both get in. Honestly, nothing would please me more.
Take care, Firebird. Now we talk to Clever, who is actually upstairs. I have this clock. It's very expensive to make. Oh, she has a half mask.
Well, hello there. Good to see another hopeful join us. Would you like to help me with my performance?
Are you drunk?
I always get a bit drunk before a performance. Helps loosen up the muscles. You know, swallowing a sword isn't as easy as it looks. There's always the danger it might cut you. A good brew helps my performance and helps me relax.
Do you want me to juggle while you swallow a sword?
I don't need a juggler. I need an announcer. Someone to sell my act. One thing about swallowing a sword, you can't talk when you do it, which means no one knows how amazing I am. So how about it? Build me up during my act.
What do you need me to do?
Just stand at that podium like we're up on stage. Then use your best announcer voice and talk me up to the crowd. Tell them there's no one half so clever as clever, and that they've never seen anyone like me.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, behold today's next performer, Clever. Never before have you witnessed such feats of physical dexterity. This razor-sharp blade is no match for our brave performer. How does she do it? And yet she makes that dangerous blade look no more dangerous than a soft carrot. Amazing. What a spectacle. Let's hear it for Clever, the Blade Tamer. How was that?
You've got a great voice. I almost worry you might have oversold me. Now, to the game. Maybe it's the alcohol talking, but you're a fine-looking one, aren't you? Got someone special waiting at home? Tell me. I'm curious.
I'm promised to Meridia herself. I'd never cheat on Daedric Prince.
Oh, Meridia. She's always been my favorite, let me tell you. Make sure to tell her I told you that, eh? Put me on her good side for once. Now then, what's your question? What would you like to know about Clever?
You have a sister?
Do I? What? Well, that's just rude, isn't it? What, I'm not enough of a mer for you? I'll have you know I'm more than enough for anyone. I'm teasing, silly. I know what you meant, but no, I have no siblings. The Troupe shall be my family.
Have you gotten close to the other members then?
Very much so. Why, the first day I was here, Loxon gave me one of her very own dresses. Said it was a shame I didn't have anything decent to wear. I near cried. It was so beautiful. Everyone here is just so kind.
Good luck with your audition, Clever.
Same to you. Gorgeous. Oh, I just can't wait until we're all accepted. I heard the ceremony afterward is spectacular. Lots of food, lots of drink. You get to try on all sorts of perfumes and fine clothes. Oh, what an amazing night it shall be.
So they're kind of like hint, hint, nudge, nudge. A little bit of each of these characters has a little bit of a relation to who you're looking for. Oh, we met you outside. Actually, we met all of them outside. Hello, Feathermoth. Nice scar.
Where is your mask, hopeful? If you wish to join the House of Reveries, you must first respect it. You have come to play the game of boasts, no doubt. Very well, we will perform together.
What'd you have in mind?
Even the most captivating of dances cannot entice an audience without the rhythm of a drum. The soothing sound of drum beats is primal, a reminder of our deepest selves. Yet I cannot drum and dance at the same time, so why not collaborate?
All right, what do I need to do?
Take this drum. 3 rhythm sections lie before you, fast, medium, and slow. I will move through the dances, I know, and you will match my speed on the drum. Match my speed, and we shall impress. Drum too fast or too slow, and we start over.
All right, I'll drum for your performance.
Let's begin!
Let's do... I guess slow?
No, that won't do. Let us begin again. Observe my movements and match my speed. Let's begin!
Alright, so I guess that's a medium.
And we transition.
Okay, that's a slow for sure. So it's a Dunmer, a Bosmer,
And again. Keep
and
time.
an Orc.
Our performance aligns. Impressive.
Impressive. He rolls his R's.
Your rhythm could use refinement, but I salute your determination. May the best performer join the House of Reveries and become a great name. And now to my question. Who trained you?
I trained with the Dragon Priest as a Thord of the World in another lifetime.
Dragon priests! I will admit that's a good story. You've a honeyed tongue and a claim to training that will impress the average rube. All right, fair's fair. You may ask me one question in return. What do you wish to know?
You have a sister?
Aye, 2 siblings, though only one is a sister. Joan and Jode are my twins, and on the nights when the shadow covers the moon, we dance together in the sky above. The thunder you hear on a stormy night, that's us, dancing across the clouds.
It's quite the boast.
You think so? I've been practicing my acting skills as well, you know. One never knows what performance he'll have to do next. These days are a far cry from what I was doing. I still have burns from failed fire spells, you know.
You were a mage?
I'd rather not speak of it. The stage is where I belong, and where I finally am. My past is in the past, and there it shall remain. Thank you for performing with me. Should we both be accepted, I'm glad to know I'll be in fine company.
Good luck with your audition, and here's your drum back. Oh, we gotta go back outside. You. Ow, my ankles. I wonder if the sweet spot for health on a DPS has changed. I haven't really looked at like proper DPS builds, but like, didn't it used to be like 19k? You wanted to have 19k health. I wonder if it's changed now with how just everything, the champion points, and you have inherent bonuses. Oh, you're not. Well, hello there, Alchemy. Not who I was expecting.
I know who you seek, Hopeful, but you will not find fair Renaid here. She has departed for the moment, which means we can speak freely of your quest to find her brother Laredel. You wish to stop him from joining the House of Reveries.
Renaid believes the Sapiarchs need Laredel's talents.
I'm well aware of what she believes. I wonder, though, if either of you have ever considered what Laredel wants. Do you truly wish to force Laredel onto a path he does not wish to walk? Do you believe that best serves the Sapiarchs?
Every person should be allowed to choose their own path.
Well, then I'm confused. If you believe this, why help her track down her brother? Laredel has made his wishes clear, why not respect them? I know Renaid loves her brother and believes she knows what is best, but his course is not hers to guide.
Will you let Renaid speak to her brother?
Only if he wishes to speak to her. Right now he does not. Yet I'll admit to a moment of professional curiosity. You have played the game of boasts with the other hopefuls. Which of them do you believe is Laredel? Is he Firebird in disguise?
No.
I see. Is it clever, then? Do not be too quick to answer. When you join the House of Reveries, you leave behind all your former identity. For some, this includes the gender they were once known as. So tell me, is Laredel clever?
Nope.
Feathermoth, then? Think carefully of all you know about Laredel, all Renaid has told you, and all you have read in her journal. Yes, I am aware of the journal as well. Is Feathermoth the Mer you both seek?
Nope.
An interesting opinion. Do you believe Renaid is incorrect in her assumption that Laredel is here? Could she be mistaken that her brother is among the hopefuls seeking to join our house?
No, you're Laredel.
What? I can't imagine what would have put that thought into your mind. Regardless, you must ask Renaid to give up her search. Laredel has chosen his path and will not be dissuaded from walking it. He loves her, but her path is hers alone.
I don't think Renaid will be dissuaded.
Then tell her this truth, as it was told to me. Laredel has always envied her talent with magic. That envy is why he left, and why he wishes never to see her again. The truth is harsh, but it is my hope it will free Renaid to follow her dreams.
All right.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Grand Maestro is gathering our hopefuls in the amphitheater for their final audition. I would prefer you not attend. We have played our game, but there is no place here for a juggler using magic daggers.
Isn't alchemy so clever? Isn't it interesting, though? Every one of these people, their name corresponds to some talent. Feathermoth dances light as a feather, or moth. Clever is clever with the use of the sword. Firebrand is fire. But what about alchemy? Transformative, no?
Oh, hello. Sorry for wandering away. I've been so worried about finding my brother, I thought I'd take a moment to just breathe. I always find the sea so calming. How goes your search? Were you able to discover which of the hopefuls is Laredel?
First, I have a message for you from Alchemy.
Oh, drat. I was hoping she wouldn't discover you. She's a mage, you know. We recognize our own, and magic comes off her in waves powerful enough that even a blind novice would notice. Well, what did she say?
She said Lairdale left because he envies you. He doesn't want to speak with you.
But that's ridiculous. Lairdale and I, we've always been together. The only time we were apart were the 3 minutes between when I was born and he was. No, that's ludicrous. Lairdale never envied me. He was better than me. Alchemy is lying to you.
She said Lairdale should choose his own path. She asked us to let him do that.
Absolutely not. Can you imagine one of the top mages of our generation doing parlor tricks for wine-gobbling nobles? It would be a crime against Somerset. No, we must bring him to his senses. Tell me, what name has he taken here?
I believe he's alchemy.
What? You believe Lairdale is alchemy in disguise? No, that's ridiculous. Alchemy has clearly been in the House of Reveries for some time, and Lairdale only recently applied. I'll simply reveal the performers with magic. He'll have to leave then.
You'd really force your brother to join the Sapiarchs against his wishes?
This is bigger than desires, and joining the Sapiarchs isn't just my dream. It was once Lairdale's too. We both longed to study magic with the best in Somerset, and he's just forgotten. As his sister, as one who loves him, I must remind him.
You plan to use a spell to unmask Lairdale during his performance?
Yes. Once his identity is revealed to all, the House of Reveries cannot allow him to join. That is their requirement, is it not? To keep their identity secret? Once the spell they've cast on him is broken, I'm certain Lairdale will leave with me.
I'm gonna warn alchemy. Oh, wow, another portal. Oh, cool. I can deconstruct that. That's pretty much all the Vanish said it's good for. Can I really not? Okay. Doesn't seem that tall, but alright. Oh, there's my troupe. Or would-be troupe.
I seem to recall asking you not to come. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to take the stage. I'll publicly withdraw my sponsorship if I have to. However, is everything with Renide all right? Did you come here to tell me something?
Renide plans to unmask your hopefuls during your performance.
She what? Why, that stubborn, unrelenting... Oh, no. We can't cancel, and I can't allow my hopefuls to be unmasked. It would ruin them. Please, take the stage. I know some magic. I can use it to redirect Renide's spell to unmask you and only you.
Okay.
May the audition begin.
Why can't I juggle? Oh.
Mage! You dare unmask our hopefuls? Simply unforgivable. You are henceforth banished from Relenthil. Return and your freedom shall be forfeit.
You! How could you? You betrayed me.
Leave our sacred stage at once, before I have you wrapped in chains.
Ooh, Forte is not happy. Wait, where is alchemy? Actually, I want to go talk to Forte. We didn't really interact with him at all. Grand Maestro Forte.
How fortunate that you were the only one caught in that mage's spell. I suspect there's more to this tale than meets the eye.
I mean, as sharp as I would expect a headmaster to be, you're a regular Dumbledore. Oh, Rowan. Was he something with wood?
Has she left? Has Renai departed for Lilandro?
I don't know if she's left Relenthal yet.
Did I do the right thing? Was it right to lie to her about who I was? What if she never forgives me?
So you are Laredale.
I suppose there's no denying that now. Though I'd ask you, please, don't share it with the others. When I joined the House of Reveries over a year ago, I gave up being Laredale. I am alchemy, but my sister, well, she had other plans for me.
Why lie to her?
We're twins. We've always been together. But while she loves studying and solitude, I hate it. I love crowds and people and noise. To join the stuffy sapiarchs, there's no greater punishment. Yet Renai craves it. How could I take her dream away?
How would you take her dream away?
She needs us together. If I refuse to join the sapiarchs and tell her I want to stay here, she'll give up her dream. She'll sacrifice her happiness for mine and be miserable. I can't do that to her. I'm lost. What should I do? Should I tell her?
Yes.
Will she? I'm terrified she won't, but you're right. Allowing her to think I envy her magic, that I don't want to be with her, that's far worse. Please keep her from leaving. I'll join you after I collect myself.
I guess she's down by the seashore. This is one of my favorite quests. It's one of the best quests in the game. And it doesn't even involve that much. I think it involves one bit of combat and you can get around it if you're clever. Just goes to show you, it doesn't have to be smack the thing with big numbers. If you have good writing, you can make a very nice quest. Where are we even looking at out here?
Come to gloat over my misfortune? Or does alchemy simply want to make sure I leave town? No matter. Neither of you need worry about me any longer. My brother wants nothing to do with me, and I'll respect that. I depart for Lilandro today.
Please don't leave yet. Alchemy wishes to speak to you about Laredale.
Why now, after everything? Fine. I'll listen, if only to give her a piece of my mind for keeping my brother from me. If Laredale is truly set upon joining the House of Reveries, he should have told me instead of running away. I deserve a goodbye.
She'll be along shortly.
I don't understand any of
Chapeau
this.
of Revels.
But I do know you involved yourself in a matter that you had no need to. And I suppose you were trying to help. That deserves some recompense. Take this for your efforts. I won't trouble you again.
Renai, wait. We must speak.
If you wish to speak on Laredale's behalf, speak. I have no time for games.
I must apologize, Renai. I wasn't honest with you. Laredale never envied your ability with magic. He feared you wouldn't join the sapiarchs if he insisted on remaining here.
How can I believe a word you say? If Laredale truly believed that, he would speak to me himself.
I am speaking with you, Rinny.
Laredale? But how?
I've been a member for over a year now, and I should never have lied to you. I feared... Well, what I feared doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to tell you the truth, all of it.
You had best do so at once, little brother. Little sister? If this is truly what you wanted, why not just tell me? All I want is for you to be happy.
Then perhaps we can both be happy now, even if we must be apart.
But first, let us sit by the sea. I feel like there's much for us to talk about.
I must talk with my sister, but feel free to visit me in the Manor of Masks. I'd love to have a chat any time.
Are you gonna talk? Oh. See how nice that is? I think this quest won an award too, which is very impressive. Oh, it warms my heart. They need more quests like this with a happy ending and a sentimental, like, meaningful message. Ah, it's so good. Who was it? BAFTA that they? No, I don't remember who gave them the award, but it was like a. I remember it was a huge deal. And when was Somerset? Somerset was 2018. 2019 was Elsewhere. 2020 was Graham. Yeah, 2018. From what I remember at the time, there's like, I think Alchemy was the first. 2018. Well, not the first character in a game I'd ever encountered that was trans, but one of. I mean, technically Birdo is the first one, but, you know. Birdo's a hot mess of a character design. Or was. She certainly has been more refined in the more modern times, but, like, her early stuff was basically they were almost poking fun at her being trans and not really. I don't know, there's a weird thing sometimes. It usually happens with, like, translating a trans character written in a Japanese setting to an English setting, that it almost seems like not insulting but crude. It's hard to describe, but yeah. This was a great quest. I'm happy I did it, and I'm gonna be. Oh right, I'm still wearing this horrifying mask. I'm gonna be very happy to see more of them in I wonder if we'll see the same troupe or we'll see a different, like, offshoot. It would be cool even just to see Alchemy again. But yeah, that's it for this episode. So with this done, I think we're set for whenever. Well, not whenever. Blackwood comes out in 2 months. Yeah. So thanks for joining me. Come back. I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.